This week on Celebrate Hunt County.
It's been something that has consistently stayed on my mind, and I've just continued to grow as a smith and get better and work on more elaborate shapes and stocks and just have fun.
Every week we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
I try to have fun for a living, but unfortunately I have to have a 9 to 5. So I am a maintenance supervisor for a number of properties here in Greenville. That entails everything from plumbing to sheetrock to HVAC, electrical, pool care, multiple certifications I've had to get throughout my career to be able to be where I'm at. Right now I run 124 units, and that's done by myself. I enjoy my job because I get to do a little bit of everything. It's as much fun as you can have at a 9 to 5. I made my first forge out of a small meatloaf pan that I'd stolen out of the kitchen. It's been something that has consistently stayed on my mind, and I've just continued to grow as a smith and get better and work on more elaborate shapes and stocks and just have fun. I go out there and I heat, beat, and repeat, and that's where my designs come. There's a lot of therapy that comes in with smithing. You come out and you're swinging a hammer, and there's heat and there's sparks and there's drive and emotion that comes out with that. And with every hammer strike, anything negative that's on my mind or anything that's been weighing me down is gone. There's a spirituality that comes with the sparks that come off of it, the heat. When you start to watch the steel heat up and it goes from that just dull black, and then it starts to get the orange and the yellow, and you can actually see that right temperature. You put it on the anvil and you start hitting it with the hammer and it starts to take form. I take pride in doing it the original way. We don't use power hammers. We don't use propane forges. We keep it as rudimentary as a blacksmith sitting in there in medieval days making swords for whatever army is going off to war. There's a undescribable joy that comes with seeing something that you've created, seeing something that you've made with your own hands. It's indescribable how amazing it can make you feel when you finish a piece and you know that you've accomplished something that not everybody can do. It's just, like I said, it's a beautiful thing. In my life, I've had ups and downs, but it's the people that I've chosen to surround myself with. Everybody gets to experience a little bit of everybody that they're around. Years ago, I was in a pretty serious motorcycle wreck. I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost my family. I found myself more than once following a path that led to destruction, and I've had to rebuild, pick back up, and find a group of people like my brother Ben that have been amazing in helping me be a better person. If you have family, you have friends, you have kids, yes, they all need you, but you need you. When you're in those low times, remember that. Remember that you always have you. You have to take care of yourself. I am Scott Mullins, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.